Hello, I'm going to make Halloween fruit punch for non-drinkers and children, and Bill is going to make an alcoholic cocktail for Halloween using food grade dry ice. Right, well I'm mixing red food dye in with a little bit of juice. We got this food dye from Sugarflare, Christmas red, and I'm mixing that together because otherwise it'll be clumpy and it won't go through the liquid properly. So that's now done, and I'm going to put it into this bowl for the punch and add whatever juice I wish. Ooh. Okay, we got some dry ice from chilistick.com, but there's plenty of places that you can get it. Before you handle dry ice, always wear gloves, it's really important. And the trick with this is when you add dry ice to the thing that's going to have the drink in, if you're ladling it out, make sure that there's no dry ice in the glass. And if it's going to be dark, just wait till it stops bubbling because it's not worth the health risk, you'll get frostbite. Okay, so I'm just going to put some in here. Okay, and pour away. Ooh. Shall I put more in?
Doesn't mean you need to, but go on.
I will.
You want to.
Wow, I've got a witch's cauldron there. There you go. Again, this was from Chili Stick. Again, please make sure there's no dry ice in the drink. Make sure you do it in the light or just wait till it stops bubbling. Okay, there we go, a fruity punch for Halloween with no dry ice.
Gonna make smoky green mojitos for Halloween, so we need 2 limes, so I'll just roll them to get the juice inside going. Then you want a mixing jug and you want to squeeze the juice. Then you want about 5 spoons of sugar, 5 teaspoons of sugar. This will probably make 2 mojitos. I think that was 4, but 4 will do. They're only rough proportions. You can make them sweeter to taste if you prefer them sweeter. Now apparently dry ice doesn't create as much of a foggy effect if you use carbonated water, so I'm using normal water, just tap water, 240 ml. Then you want some rum, obviously. Now what I've done is I've used Sugarflare again, green food colouring, and mixed it with the rum first. And you want 120 ml of that. So let's measure that out. Then you take your mint and you get a good handful of mint and put that in and give it a good mash. Then what you want to do is take a nice glass, or like I said earlier, if you want you can use like a conical, like a science conical beaker or something, or test tubes, and you want to get a strainer to get any bits not in the drink. And I would push the mint through the strainer to get as much out as you can. It smells lovely. Then you want to put on your safety gloves. Right, so now I'm going to add a chili stick to this drink to make it smoke. These are from chilistick.com, which I think they're pretty good. You can put dry ice in the drink, but you've just got to let the bubbling go. The dry ice goes in here and keeps it from, prevents it from anyone accidentally drinking dry ice, which would be a disaster. You poke that in. That's it. Maybe you get another one in there. So these are just like little pellets. Dry ice. Push that one in. Okay, that seems pretty good. Now we pop that in there as a cocktail stirrer. Whoa! And there we have a bubbling mojito cocktail. And you'd want to put your straw in and say to your guest, have some of that. And that would look really good, like I said, in a test tube or a conical flask. Lovely.